Hello, hello, hello. Doobity-bop-doobie-bop-boo. Welcome to episode 3 of I Don't Know What I'm Doing, but I'm doing it anyway. And I thought that I would do another scripture reflection. And really, I think today's scripture is from the Gospel of John, is a very beautiful one to read while in quarantine or isolation. And it's the story of the adulteress, the stoning of the adulterous woman. And Jesus says to all of the men around this lady who are going to stone her, he says, let you who is without sin, let you who has never made a mistake in your entire life be the first to throw the first stone. And of course, none of them can. And the woman looks up at Jesus, and Jesus says, does no one condemn you? And the woman says, no one, sir. And then Jesus says, neither do I condemn you now. Get up and go on your way and sin no more. I love the definition of sin being when you forget that you are love and that you are one with God's love. And I think that in this time when our emotions are all over the place and we're feeling overwhelmed and some more than others would say with finances or with just living life in general, the whole living of the life is very different very suddenly. And I think when we look at a story like this, what we see is a beautiful reminder to not throw stones at anyone else or ourselves, or at ourselves in the way that we are thinking, or the way that say if we lose I lost my temper the other day, and the only way to continue forward in that is with having compassion with ourselves and compassion with other people, and to be able to look to Jesus, to look to love, to look to God, to look to life, and receive that compassion, and then be willing to give ourselves that compassion and to give others that compassion, to move forward in forgiving love. And to know that what we need is to sit and remember that God is love, that we are love, that is our core. And if we can put down our stones and look at the face of love that says, I love you always, all the time anyways, so beep-a-doo-boo. That can be very healing. And so may we practice that. May we continue to put down our stones, and may we learn to do that continually, even when there isn't a pandemic. P.S. pandemic, random thing happening going on. So those are those think thoughts. Grace and peace, friends. I pray that you may be able to sit in that light and in that love, that even though there is fear, love is always greater than fear. Grace and peace, friends.